Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, motherfucker.
Yo, dog. I'm here, baby. Baby. Yo, man, I'm no longer B. Lee in this house.
Who you are?
Yo, you heard about the woke king?
What's the woke king?
You've heard about the woke king.
Yeah, everyone knows about the woke king.
Right.
That means you woke.
I ain't woke.
You are.
I'm slept king.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I am the slept king. I'll tell you why. I don't know what's going on. I'm not awakened to or aware of what's going on, and yet I know everything. All right? I sleep. I don't know anything.
Better yet, a slept king is somebody who's not aware of anything but has the most to say.
That's why.
I don't like the way you said it. The way you said it sounds ignorant. It sounds ignorant.
Ignorant.
Yeah, I don't want to sound ignorant. All right. No, I am the slept king, and listen, guys, I was in Dallas, and I've been on the road, and I just want to say what's up to my peeps in Dallas. I'd never done well in that room.
Ever?
I hadn't played that room in 4 years. And I decided to try, and yeah, man, it was good.
Sold out.
And a couple of them, 3 of them.
Woo!
Yeah, and it's all because of TB fans, bro.
They come out.
They came out and supported, and I want to let TB fans know that if you come on a Saturday, I'm not gonna come out. People are like they tweet, come out to take photos or whatever. I only do that shit on Sundays. The last day. I'll tell you why. Because if I go out on a Saturday, you have people that aren't TV fans, and they're like drunk big white people, and they'll grab me. They'll pick me up with my shirt and lift me up and go, hey man, you're funny. Right? And I don't like that. And people get drunk and they manhandle me, and I'm small and frail. Like I'm the slept king,
Yeah.
Slept king,
He
my
just
muscles
needs a
aren't
nap.
developed.
Let him sleep.
Yeah, I sleep. My muscles haven't been developed. It's like I've been in a coma.
He needs 8 naps a day.
I need 8 naps a day. So when people manhandle me like that, I get scared, So on Sundays, if you come, then I always go out because it's only one show, and I give everyone hugs and fondle. And dude, I swear to God,
Fondle.
I don't know. I fondle people. But dude, I wanted to say this. Sunday, this guy gave me a DVD. It's in my bag. I gotta grab it because he wrote me a letter.
Oh.
Grab it.
And I read it in front of the audience, and then I nearly broke up. It broke me up. I gotta go grab it.
Okay,
Grab
go
it.
You
grab
keep
it.
talking. Keep
Were
talking.
you in
Also, no, I wasn't in Dallas for reasons I cannot explain on air. But can we not call ourselves TB? Because that's short for universally. That's tuberculosis.
I know we had like a whole conversation about this when we first started the podcast. Just make sure we never said we were TB
Or can we
for
be
that one reason.
TGB, like something but TB, because I don't want to be associated to the
TGRBLY.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby has a DVD.
So this kid, he looked nerdy, he looked skinny, he kind of looked like a meth head. I'll be honest, but you know what I mean. But if I looked in his eyes, there's softness inside his soul. I can read that as Slept King, and so I'm on stage, and he goes, "Hey, I brought you this DVD, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's Troll and Troll 2. Fuck
Troll 2.
Oh, he has both
Troll 2,
movies.
right?
May I borrow that?
Yeah, and he wrote me this.
Can I read it?
Yeah. Read
can I read it?
So I read this to the audience.
Okay. Bobby, thank you for being an inspiration. From one former addict to another, thanks. Everything you've been through and overcome makes me want to be a better person. You rock. You taught me that it's okay to be weird and to embrace it. Ryan Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
SK.
Damn.
SK all day.
What's SK? Slept King?
Yeah,
Slept
King.
King.
How can you
I mean, it's like it's getting so real. It's too real.
Is this toot your horn episode?
No,
No, it's not tooting. No, I'm not tooting my fucking horn. I'm not tooting my horn, and that's rude that you would even accuse me of that. What I'm doing is, let me say something right now, okay? Look at my finger right now.
Okay.
Okay? Look at my finger right now. Do you see my finger?
Yes.
What you don't see is God's finger touching my finger like this.
Oh.
That's what you don't see.
Like in that painting?
Like in the painting, like Michelangelo.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. This
Like
is what you don't see, okay? So I don't know if that's bragging, but that's where I'm at as a vessel for the Lord.
Wow, Texas has really changed you. Don't they call those like, so fobs are generally like the 1.5ers, right? That generation where they probably came to the US right around like 13, 14. So they still retain all of their, like, they say for instance, like for me, like their, like my accent or like my mannerisms. I didn't shave my legs. I was very like studious. And then
But then you acclimated.
yeah, but it took me a while. My accent was very, very thick most of my teen years, and I had like a weird look. I dressed not cool.
But then you started blowing guys.
I started blowing guys really quickly. I was really insecure about my fobbiness. I was like, fuck, let me just suck some dick.
You became
and it
American.
worked.
You became American.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like really, because my parents never like talked about sex or anything of that sort, so I had to figure a lot of stuff out on my own. And initially when I first came from America, I would write boys letters like, hey, I like you, because that's what we did in the Philippines, right? That shit don't fly here.
Yeah.
Apparently you don't write letters because you're a fucking weak bitch if you do that.
And
so I got rejected, and after each rejection, I was like, oh, let me just suck your dick, and it worked.
yeah.
The American way.
Yeah, it's the American way. You just,
American way.
just blow your way to, out of your fobbiness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blow your way out of fobbiness.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I wasn't a fob anymore. I was just a chicken head,
That's what they should have that in like a
Yeah.
booklet, like
Right?
an American
From-
booklet when you
from
come
Bob
to
to
America,
chicken
like a
head.
little
What's the first thing for when you come
It wouldn't
to
be
America?
blowing, wouldn't be the first thing, but that would be like in the back pages.
Yeah.
like an asterisk and a little like red
Yeah.
in tiny
Check
font.
this out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check
Advanced.
this out.
Right,
Yeah,
but
advanced,
meanwhile,
yeah.
writing a letter, you put so much heart into writing a letter, right?
Yeah, and I
You're
remember this
expressing your
one Puerto
emotions.
Rican guy named Gary. He was like, what the fuck is this?
Never met a Puerto
know?
Rican
Named
named
Gary.
Gary.
My name is Gary.
He's from New York too.
No, it's
I
not.
was so in love.
Yeah.
And that was just not the way to go.
I
But
think letters are a woman thing.
no, I think it's a fob thing maybe, because none of the kids
Yeah,
in my
but
high
she
school
writes
did
letters.
I write letters, and I was born here. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Bobby calls me. He's giggling in the background. He's like, I gotta go. I'm like, why? What are you doing? He's like, I gotta go. And all of a sudden, I see the same photo, and it now has 4,000 likes. I'm getting just random 100 likes, 100 random comments on this last photo.
Mm-hmm.
So I text him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
And I said, what?
What
I didn't do anything.
What people just like you.
People just like you.
No, because this was the most inconsequential post. It wasn't of my titties out. It was like of a fucking news article. Like it wasn't.
He chose the news.
People just like you, babe.
So tell me, explain to me why I have an extra 3,000 likes
People
on a
just-
photo.
I don't know.
Bobby,
Bobby.
I bought them for you.
how?
Let's plug the app.
How? Tell us how to do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't want anyone to do it to me.
So people have been. But you already. So people have been cheating on Instagram then all this time.
Of course.
Yeah, okay, the app is fuck it. All right. I'm just going to okay, so there's a free plug, but the app is called IG Boost. And you can buy people apps. I mean, likes on and stuff.
And what propelled you to give me an extra 3,000 just
Because
to?
because it's Valentine's Day.
Aww.
And I love you.
But they're all like fake likes. They're not
Doesn't
real
matter.
people.
It's from the
None
heart,
of
though.
all of it's fake. Even if I like a photo, let me just say something right now. When I'm on Instagram and I like somebody's photo, I just want them to like me back.
Oh, like for a like.
At the end of the day, well, I don't give a fuck about your nails.
Is
You know what I mean?
You
I don't
like
give a
those-
fuck about, you know what I mean, what food you're eating,
This thing.
you know, your meal, right? I just do it because, you know what, I haven't liked this person in a long time.
Friends.
I gave Nick Youssef 3,000 likes on a stupid fucking photo
of his finger.
of his finger, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to do it.
Does he know?
No, I haven't. I should, you know what, I'm going to call him.
Or yeah. Just
I'm going
ask
to call him on speakerphone.
Like, hey man, you blowing up? Like,
Yeah.
I heard you're.
Your picture of your ring finger went viral.
Hey, what's that, dude? Like, I saw it on Huffington Post.
Yeah.
It's on BuzzFeed right now. Why, bro? What's going on, Nick?
Where'd
Nick
you get
Youssef.
that ring?
Happy Valentine's Day,
Nick
Nick.
Youssef. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Please pick up, you fucking asshole. Please pick up.
Put it close. This is so sweet.
Hey, Bobby Lee.
Hey, Nick Youssef. What's
How's it
up?
going, buddy?
Pretty good. You get a lot of likes on one of your photos or what?
What, just now, or?
No, today. Like you had the finger photo with the ring.
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Yeah,
Why?
go. Just check it.
Like right now?
Yeah, check it right now.
Okay, hold on.
All right. He seems mad. Do you see his tone?
Why does it have 3,000 likes?
What? I bought you likes today
Why would you waste your money on that?
because it's just fun.
Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Cost?
What?
How much does that cost?
Yeah, how much?
It cost me like $30.
What?
That's so funny. Why would you waste $30?
Because that fucking.
And I didn't even notice it.
I know.
It doesn't even tell you.
I know,
Like,
but
you have
that's I know
3,000
because that photo bothered me. It really bothered me, so I bought you 3,000 likes.
You're so stupid. You're so dumb.
I know. Anyway, congratulations.
Thanks.
All
I love
right,
you.
I'll see you in Houston.
You didn't
It's
notice
fine.
it?
No. But let me just say something, right? If you had an NBC Showcase last Tuesday night, would you have still had dinner with your dad?
Probably not. But that was my. Probably not.
So what I'm saying is that this is just as important.
It is, but I have no option with the NBC Showcase because the showcase.
You have no
happens,
option. The reason why you have no option.
I gave.
The reason why you think you have-
I gave Khalyla options.
No, you didn't.
No.
Oh, we don't
I
want
said-
we.
Yes, let's go there. I had the
backtrack.
text. I had
The
the text.
reason why you think that this has options is because the consequences you don't think are real.
I don't want to fight, but let's
I'm not
just be
gonna
clear.
No,
Let's just be clear. I never said I would cancel on Tuesday, and I said I was in the hospital. I never said we wouldn't record, and then you assumed you were like, I think maybe because in your head you were like, I probably have to go to Anaheim, so I'm gonna text her and say, we should just record another week, or we could just pull up an old an old episode.
I give that option. I also said I can do it from any because this is already planned. My dad was his last day here. This is the only day here.
No, I
could
know,
see
but
him.
we didn't know that until
Whoa,
that day
I love
of.
when you get angry. Look at your eyes.
No, I just want to make sure that I'm not being put on blast or something.
You
where
are being put on
You're
blast, by the way.
precisely
I'm being put on blast.
By the by,
Yeah, yeah,
blast.
But if you want to throw me under the bus, I gave options. I even said I didn't know you were in the hospital that day, but I said from 2 all the way till leave at 7 to get to the dinner with my family on time.
I know, but we didn't know that until probably 2 p.m. that you had to leave. So in the meantime, I had been making plans because I was in the hospital all day. I was like, look, I'm going to try and get home in time. I never canceled. And so regardless for me, I'm always like, of course, your parents are in town.
I'm trying to do the I always try to do the podcast.
I know,
I block
Gilbert.
out a whole Monday.
All right.
I prepare for Tuesday in case you guys want to redo it, which you guys never redo a podcast ever.
Okay.
No, see, you
No, but I want to just make sure that I know that you know where I'm here for the podcast.
Gilbert, we would never. Okay, even if you
First,
weren't,
let's
no
talk
one
about
could replace you.
But
No one is better than you at this. I don't want to ever do this podcast without you.
you could replace Bobby.
I
He
know.
has told me he wants to replace
Bullshit.
me sometime.
He would never.
No, he will. I'll say the
Do you
names
know
right
how-
now. The names that
Give
are
me
out
the
there.
name, give me the
There's
name,
Sandy
give me the name.
Danto. There's Nick Youssef. There's
Who?
Really have fucking emo Nixon Youssef on this? No way.
You said it.
I
I think
use that.
Gilbert. Look, I
I
love
just
those
want
guys.
to put it out there. I'm just saying these are things that were said
Look,
to me.
I love those guys,
He-
but
he's-
I would never do this without you. You're my comfort
then
blanket.
let's start our own podcast without Bobby because
You know what? I would do it without you.
see, that's what I'm saying.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes,
I'll
no,
put-
baby.
no.
If you fucking,
I'll put it right here.
if you say again
Okay.
that we can't do this podcast without him, that gives him power.
No, it's not
And
that.
I take his power away
Of
right
course,
now.
we can produce. I can be a part of anything. I can work with anybody.
Bryce.
What
I
I'm
will-
saying is,
I will seriously-
I don't want to. It's
Use
not
Bryce.
fun for me without you.
I know I'm gonna say this for Bobby. I'll say this right here. We won't edit
Look
this
at me.
out.
Look at
I'm
me in the
looking
eyes. Look at me right in the eyes.
I'm okay with leaving this podcast, and so everyone knows I own 25% of this LLC. I'll give it all away, and I can walk away with this thing without money, and I'll be
what
okay
you
with it.
did?
No, I just want to put that. If you want to, I will walk away from it.
Oh my God! It's
Yeah.
getting so real. Why are you getting so emotional right
no,
now?
if you want, I can tell you
I-
kind of want me out sometimes.
I know. I do.
Gilbert, no.
But I would
Yeah,
never.
yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
I'm not.
let him speak.
All right,
Let me
go
Let
speak.
him
I want to
speak.
say I have been here since day one. Mm-hmm. Right. I have. We know how that whole thing started.
Yeah.
The first 8 months,
Yeah.
how times I've canceled other things to
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah.
No questions asked. I just cancel them.
Right.
Even sometimes I show up late for an audition.
Right.
Because I'm like, we're at 4 a.m. here. I didn't care. But I got busier because the podcast helped me. Listening to your stories helped me with my career. I started doing more things. I got busy. I always block out Monday. I tell George I can always meet Wednesday during the day if we cancel it, if we don't, for the business meetings for the LLC. But also, I'm okay if you're like, we need someone else. I can leave. I'm not that kind of person that's vindictive that's going to be like, I need money for all the work I didn't get paid for. I'll just walk away. It's fine. If you want to replace me, like you have threatened me in the past.
He has threatened you?
Yes.
Not in front of me, though.
Oh, we'd never record it because I would never allow it.
Oh, but
to make
also,
Bobby look bad because I want to make sure he looks good.
But also, he never does it in front of me because he knows there'd be an argument. I just want to let you know, Gilbert.
You told me to look in
I
your
don't know
eyes.
how
You're
the
looking.
fuck-
You're
I don't
looking.
know
You're
how
looking
the
away. You're
fuck-
looking away from me. You told me to look in your eyes. I'm giving you the respect as my elder, as my elder.
Right now.
We're not editing this. Leave
We're
this
not,
in here.
we're not gonna edit it.
We're not editing
Oh,
this.
I don't want to edit it. All right. I cannot right now look you in the eyes because I don't know how. Number one, you got into a fucking spat with Khalyla, right? She was the one that getting emotional,
I wasn't getting
and all
emotional.
of a sudden, I'm the fucking one.
Look,
How the fuck am I the one?
listen.
Bobby, look in my eyes.
No, I'm not looking in your fucking eyes. I'm so angry with you right now, dude. All right, number one. Let's just breathe.
This is so funny to George. Let's kick him
Hey,
out.
you're out.
Go through the list.
All right, here's the thing. Number one. Okay.
I ain't giving it up. I ain't giving it up.
You're not giving it 25%.
I'm going to come here every Monday night. I don't care if you kick me out. I'm going to be here. I'm going to knock on the door. I'm going to sneak in.
And here's number one, okay? Is that I feel like now it's fine that you have a little bit of a pent-up resentment, right? And just I want you to just clearly tell me what your resentment is.
He just did, bro.
I did. There's no resentment.
So the resentment is him threatening.
No,
Did not
it's not
threaten.
that.
No, 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 no,
Listen,
no.
listen.
No,
I'm going to
listen,
play referee because I
All
know
right,
exactly what he
no,
said.
let him do it. Let
Okay,
him
let me
say
just
it.
say
His
what I-
problem-
Let him say his full
Just
thing.
let me
him
say
his
what I
full
want to
thing.
say, okay? He's not threatening, but he's giving me like now, like how he feels, like he could just walk away. But that's not the resentment. That's just his, what his reaction to the resentment is.
Yeah.
So the resentment is what?
You keep planting seeds and you keep dropping little crumbs as if to suggest that he is replaceable. You make him feel
I understand
dispensable.
that. I
So for
understand that.
somebody who's bent over, I'm going to be honest with you, Gilbert. I thought that last Tuesday was your bad, but all the other times that you've ever come through has obviously made up for 1,000 of those Tuesdays. Do you know what I mean? You've bent over backwards time and time again to be here and record this with no pay, right? You do make the mistake of undoing these underhanded comments of saying that he's easily replaceable, and you don't take into consideration that for the past year and a half, this has been the easiest thing to do. We get along so well. I don't want to fucking sit in front of somebody that isn't Gilbert. It's going to be awkward. I'm going to start sweating again. The whole process is going to be painful for me again. I'm going to be anxious. It's not going to be, this is a team. We're all in this 25% of the pie, and no one is fucking going anywhere. And you need to start appreciating each other. But yeah, if we think someone made a mistake or wasn't clear with communicating, we need to be able to say that out loud.
Look at him right now.
I haven't broke eye contact.
I know you haven't.
because you taught
Just
me.
look at
I
each
can't
other,
even- I
please.
can't even-
I'm
if I
looking.
look at him,
He
I'm
taught-
gonna scream at him.
He taught me. Scream at me.
Look at him, sweetie.
You taught me this.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is so
well, I go.
awkward.
You're in my peripheral.
Okay, I can see you're looking like literally so close to my eye.
Yeah.
Gilbert has always, and I can see it, has always been grateful. And even his mom is grateful. When she talks when I talked to her, she was like, do you know how thankful I am to you and Bobby for bringing Gilbert in and making him a part of your family?
Yeah.
That's because he talks to his mom about that.
Yeah.
So don't ever think that there's no gratitude, and don't ever think
I never said that. I've never said that I don't think that Gilbert's grateful or not
But
grateful.
I
right?
caught that. I kind of
I know,
get that
but this
sense
is
from you.
I know, but right, just that response of him going, I can just leave this whole thing, no money, this and that, and just leave. Right, that's not the resentment. The resentment is something else. Right. So I want to get to whatever that is so that I can address that.
I can tell you where that resentment stems from. It's from people always writing in and saying like, fuck Gilbert, get rid of him. After a year and a half of reading a bunch of that shit,
Yeah.
that shit gets old, dude.
All right, dude.
No, it was good that we did the episode without Gilbert because there were so many like YouTube comments like I
Yeah,
see what
and
Gilbert
I
does.
and
now.
also
like, so-
I also there was a big difference, right? Of I feel like last week's episode was shit because he wasn't there.
I'm gonna defend last week's episode.
All right,
it
I'm
was
just
still
saying.
funny. I thought it was
listen,
funny.
But listen to me right now,
Yeah.
all right? And myself, I felt like there was an absence, right? And I don't ever want to do a podcast like that again, just in the way I did it, you know? And so my thing toward him is like, dude, don't do that again because this is something that, I mean, if you think that you're busy and you got shit to do, I also have a lot of shit to do.
I agree.
And I still do it, you know? I still have, this is not my whole career. This is an aspect of what I do. And also at the same time, I do thousands of other podcasts on my free time to help this one, to help us. So what I'm saying is that my thing wasn't, I'm not threatening him. I'm just saying that, yo, last week you weren't here and I'm not cool with it. This is what it is. Okay. I don't know why you're laughing, pink dick.
Can I say one thing?
No,
to
no.
What you say? It's just so you
Go
know.
say what you're going to say now because
Okay.
I'm about to say some shit.
Okay. What I was trying to say was not trying to threaten you. Okay. Yeah. Look at
Look him in the eye.
Can't.
Okay, fine. I'll just talk. I wasn't
hate
trying to
it.
threaten you.
Yeah.
It was my way of trying to make it clear that when you say, "What are you doing?" I do this.
All right.
I just want to make sure you don't think I'm just like sitting around.
Everyone pulls their weight here.
Okay.
I'm here for this.
We did it.
Everyone pulls their weight.
Can I
What were
just
you going to say about last week?
No, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go on just an overall rant about it, and that discussion is over.
Okay.
Okay. I just had a spiritual awakening. Okay. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, wow.
You're valuable.
Gilbert, you need to
Shut
smile.
up, bitch. I'll smack you in the eyes.
wait,
Me?
Yeah. Let me talk.
Okay. Jesus.
I'm sorry
can't even look at
that I'm not. Look at me right now. Look at me right now. Look at me right now. Look at me right now, dude. Because you're never gonna get this out of me.
I
again.
know. That's
All
what's
right.
weird.
I'm sorry about alluding to the fact that maybe that we could ever replace you because we cannot. And I will never say that again. I apologize. You're very valuable to this podcast, and I appreciate your talents and you as a person, and you're hardworking, and my hat's off to you.
Taya.
Cukup kau pakai cukup bola kau